All right, hello everyone. We are back, hole number 3. Let me just set up my bag here. You're going to need, if you want to go about it my method, let me just reset my bag. I want to get rid of that iron. Actually, let me just keep it because I might, want a full backspin iron for, that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking about hole 4, thinking about the future, but I'm not that worried about it, to be honest with you. So we're just going to go at it like this. And what I did yesterday, I'm pretty happy with in terms of an adjustment. So I'm going to do something similar today. I don't know if this is a replay or not. It was very quick to be on the spin screen, so that's the one reason. Just not quite sure. I do recommend using these bunny balls if you guys want to do so. I'm just going to go at it with KM, just kind of appeal to the masses more than anything. But you will be able to lower that wind and give yourself a better chance. I don't recommend quite landing it that close to the bunker, just in case you accidentally do go in it. Much better to bring Guardian here and play a little bit more safe. And one of the things that you're going to see me do is, 6? Is that 6 or 5? That's 6. So 6 backspin. And I'm going to kind of put it out here. It looks like in no man's land, but it's not nearly as much as it seems, as you'll see as soon as I go for this adjustment. I'm going to try to go right around 15-ish rings. Just going to visualize that spot. That's at least 15 rings there. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I did want to, just kind of overestimate a bit so you guys can kind of get a nice visual, because I believe I was, shortened to the right twice, so I don't mind going long. I wanted to at least push the bounds and, force the limits a little bit with making sure that my adjustment is enough. And, if you just crank up the backspin maybe just a little bit more than 6, that shot might be, none too bad overall. It was right over the pin, so a little bit less speed, which means just a little bit more backspin, or, maybe 2 rings less. Well, here's the problem. So let's say I went less rings, for example. So it might have to do more about the start point than anything. Because let's say I did go 2 less rings there. Well, then it's probably going to shoot over to the right. Because notice how I was more right behind the hole. So you might want to just tweak your starting point and actually count those 15 rings. Would be kind of the strategy that I would suggest. Because it seems like in terms of how many rings I counted was virtually spot on. It was just deep, which means you might just want to pull the shot arrow in 2 yards, 3 yards before, on my same line, on my same plane, and that'll keep it from going that deep. But in terms of ring counting, 15 rings on an 11 seem pretty spot up. So good luck there, guys. I'll see you guys for hole number 4.